This is Justus August, IB Diploma Psychology expert with international experience for the past 10 years. My philosophy is if I receive stones, I turn them to be bronze, and bronze, they go to be silver. Same silver, they're turned to be gold. 10 years teaching psychology, educating people about the foundations of human behaviors, including biological, cognitive, and sociocultural or environmental factors that cause particular human behaviors and some of the psychological disorders or problems that people are interested to know. So for the past 10 years, I've been teaching different units in psychology for students in Africa, Europe, Middle East, Far East, America, Australia, and other places of the world. Grateful for the opportunity. One of the units that is of interest to my students is health and well-being, or before it was known as abnormal psychology. What is abnormal psychology? We look about different disorders or psychological problems that people face in their lives. So in health and well-being, we look into different categories or types of disorders, including major depressive disorder, post-traumatic stress disorder, eating disorders, sleeping disorders, memory disorders, amnesias. We look into several things, but major depressive disorder or depression is one of the topics of interest to my students. So of the recent, I introduced it to my year one students. The class turned to be active. Everyone wanted to ask questions. Their questions are very inquisitive. They're very thought-provoking. Why, how, what? They all come together. Sometimes mixed, sometimes structured. Students, they want to know. But yes, I'll be running sessions about major depressive disorder from diagnosis. We'll look into categories of symptoms, which includes affective feelings, behavioral actions, cognitive thinking mind, and somatic, which is the physical body. We're going to talk about that. We will talk about the causes. What are the possible causes of the disorder, of the major depressive disorder or depression? We're going to talk about that. We'll look into biological factors. We're going to look into cognitive mind factors and the environmental or sociocultural factors to cause the disorder. We will talk about the genetic part in biological. We'll look into neuro and chemicals in our bodies. We'll talk about negative or thinking patterns, how they can lead to depression. We'll talk about the environmental, such as unemployment, poverty, loss of loved ones, neglect, and whatever the environmental or social factors which can lead to depression. But we'll also look into how to treat the disorder. If it's not treating, how to live successfully or helpfully with those people who are depressed. How can we be there for one another? I invite you to subscribe, watch, and share. Also invite someone to subscribe and do the same, so that together we raise awareness. When everyone is aware, it's easy to take next step to protect one another and to seek help to remove the stigma that the society is holding on regarding depression. And through me, through you, we can bring the awareness into the community. Turn stones into bronze, bronze into silver, silver into gold. At the end of this series, I hope everyone will be a gold, or else at least be a silver.